Tuesday with Morrie, I think such a book. When I started reading, and you will find yourself crying a lot of time. It will not give you or teach you a lot of skill to build up your life, but it will teach ourselves to live life at this moment. What is there in us, what is there with us, to live that moment with us. I think another small example, I was a person who used to love food and used to eat food 30-40 minutes time I used to take. Then I started my journey in IT career, and I started mixing with corporate people and meetings, calls with customer. Your lunchtime has reduced. I found after a couple of years that I finish my eating pattern has got changed, and I eat food in 2 to 3 minutes maximum, or 5 minutes. Though it is in office or it is outside. I don't know how many of you have noticed that your eating pattern or behavior has changed with time, because we are pursuing something in life to achieve something. This book, Tuesday with Morrie, it's a basically a book which talks about a student, Mitch, his teacher, Morrie, and their relationship. Morrie used to teach a particular subject to Mitch, and then they parted. He graduated, then he started his life. He wanted to achieve everything in his life, a big car, big house, good wife, and all those luxury in life. He spent a life almost 10-15 years or 20 years. One time after that, suddenly after 25 years, he got to or met Morrie again. By this time, Morrie, who was a very healthy and loving person, fun-loving person, he was not the same person. Because of some chronic illness, he was bedridden, and doctor has given him time that you will be alive not more than a month or so. That is Morrie, his teacher has become. Now the story starts. Mitch always every Tuesday used to come to Morrie, and they used to discuss nothing else. Morrie told Mitch that I don't want anything from you. You just come and you talk to me. I think that is the greatest gift you can give to me. I think we can understand this particular sentence, that how it is important for us, because a lot of time it happens we are drifting away from our near and dear and ones, because we are just pursuing something and not able to give time to our people. We don't listen, we don't connect. And here Morrie is telling me, don't give me anything. You just come every Tuesday, listen to me. I need somebody with whom I can just connect and talk. And during this conversation, the book has been named Tuesday with Morrie, because every Tuesday Morrie will talk about life, because he is going to die. He has spoken with him about all the topics of life. Marriage, I'll request all of you, go and read this very simple book, very simple chapter. It is talking about marriage, it is talking about education, it is talking about family, it is talking about emotion, it is talking about money, it is talking about forgiveness, and everything in a simple way. But the gist, if I want to just tell you, the book talks about that it is whatever is there with us, the time we are getting with whatever is there with us or the people, just spend those time in such a loving moment that you are living that moment. You are not in a feeling or frustration or desperation that nothing is there. What is there? Start living with that. Spend time with people. That is the gist. And he's telling there is any time you can take up in your life to change. It's not too late. Any time you can change. So start the journey with that any time you can change, because we have regrets in our life. We have our personal relationship issue. That's why we see the lot of loving relationships ends up in divorce. Lot of careers, those who are outside, very much pompous, but inside it is shallow. So he's telling, whenever you feel that something is wrong, as Shiva told, that ask ourselves exactly what is there inside, not that what is showing outside world. This change can start over there. And the last chapter or means in the end, when Mitch asked Morrie that suppose you are getting the life again and you are not going to die, the God comes and tell you that you are going to live your life again, what will be what are the things you are going to do that you will make your life happy. And he thought he'll be saying that I'll go in on some foreign country, more spend more time, luxurious car. But what Mitch told, it changed his perspective. He told, I'll get up in the morning, have little tea, I'll listen to some music, I'll roam around the garden, spend little time with my friend, and then I'll go and talk to my friends, spend time, come again, take rest, and then I'll do some good things with my society and people. And at the end, I'll spend time enjoying myself. That is what I want to do with myself. Whatever I want to achieve and all these things, these are fine. But this is what I want to do. I want to enjoy the moment I am having with myself, the time I am having. And I think, this is what has stuck me, because a lot of death I have seen, I think we have seen in this pandemic. And definitely, if, sometimes question comes that it should not happen that I wake up one day and find that all the calculation is going wrong. Whatever we are trying to achieve, what we are trying to aspiring to do, but I think that should be something that we learn from others. And I think this is one of the book, because it's a life lesson, it's a life management, it is not a particular skill. And if we start from, because as Stephen Covey said, that you first determine your end and then re-engineering what you want, I think a lot of time you get a better result and you don't drift apart. It's a simple book, but a lot of good message within it, a lot of good things. And I think it can, it's like that Bhagavad Gita, it's a, conversation between a teacher and student. And a lot of good messages are there which can be implemented in a very, simple way. Because a lot of time I find myself in a situation where, because I'm pursuing my career, the family life gets disrupted. And moreover, in this pandemic situation when we are working 13-14 hours, because you have to fulfill others' dream, and your family life gets into a, it does not, you can't balance it, right? Because we are ambitious, we want to achieve something in life. So I will request that you can get it. Very nice book, small book, very simple English, but it has a lot of meaning within it. So thanks all, thank you very much, and thanks.